We're losing! Teamwork, guys, more teamwork. They're burying us alive!
Well, shit.
Jeez, Louie.
Honey, don't you want to beat those bastards? In my book, we're gonna be winners.
Listen, I ain't got nothing left inside, because you're training like a damn bum, you know that?
Screw them.
What are you doing? What are people doing?
Is this early access to?
Hey, let me tell you something, bro.
Get out there now and do the best you can.
All right. Welcome. Episode 146, the Bad Fodder Figures podcast. Welcome to 2021. Happy New Year. Matt, Eric, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
You guys, well, Eric's at the JOB right now, but Matt, if you were in the office, how late into January do you say Happy New Year to people?
I've stopped by now. This is probably after Friday, this is probably the first time I've said Happy New Year to anybody.
Yeah, that's like one of my pet peeves. Like people will say like Happy New Year like middle of January.
Yeah, I know for sure that tomorrow at work when I get on video calls and people say Happy New Year, Happy New Year. You know, it's like frick. So hey, Scuba.
Thanks for the resub, Scoba, and the gifts.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. And Eric's back. Eric, how late into January at your work do you say Happy New Year to people? Or do you not?
I mean, that first day, that's it. Then,
that's it?
Yeah. The second, you back to work, man. We ain't talking no Happy New Year.
All righty then. So now you guys know. If you see Eric and Matt walking down the street and they say hello, they're not going to say Happy New Year to you because the fucking time has passed.
No,
I'm punch you in the nuts.
Yeah, them days
it's over.
Yeah.
How
Instead of saying Happy New Year, you say good riddance.
How was everybody's Christmas? Is it a bit of a mourning season in the Glovebox household right now, Eric? Is Jonna taking all the trees down? How soon does she take all 12, 15 trees down?
Okay, so this year, we're not going to take them down until the end of January because the son that's in Qatar right now, he comes back like the 14th.
Okay.
So we got to do Christmas again for him. Her other son is here now. He just bought a house with his wife. He just got married. But he has to go back to San Diego on the 6th. So he closes on the house on the 5th. So the trees ain't coming down to the end of January, bro.
God, that's a long time.
If all this wasn't going on, how soon do the trees come down? 1 week after or immediately after? What's the...
It's about middle of January she takes them down because it's a whole process and I can't do it.
Right.
She won't because she has all these delicate
sure
things. And
you're just a heavy guy. You just once it's all packed up, then you transport.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, same,
she has to take each individual ornament down and wrap it in.
Right. It's got its own little spot for sure.
Absolutely. Mike, I know you know my life. You know my life, Mike. You got it.
I know the deal. Now, Matt,
Yes,
it is surprising to me, Matt, that you're not immediately the day after Christmas type guy.
Yeah, you would think so, huh? I would think so.
I would, yeah. But Matt's not. Matt waited a week, which I think is appropriate.
Yeah.
I think you wait right up until New Year's, right? Because what the fuck? You got to have something up that's festive.
We normally do the first Saturday after New Year's. So, like this last Saturday, yesterday, we took everything down, put it all away.
Yeah.
And put everything in the house. As much as I hate, after a while, I get tired of seeing our Christmas tree because it's been up since fucking November. As much as, I hate, get tired of that, but it's like, damn, the house is fucking empty right now. There's nothing here anymore.
Yeah, my youngest says, we got a boring house.
Yeah.
We got a boring house now.
Yeah.
No, son, that's called
He's right.
cleanliness. That's called cleanliness. Get used to it.
Yeah.
But I've seen some people on Twitter the day after, like right fucking down, like no basking in the glow of everything, just fucking immediately down.
Now, do you guys feel the same way with your outside Christmas lights?
We don't have outside Christmas lights because I live in my driveway is such that no one sees my house, so I would only see them if I was outside, and I don't go.
Yeah,
outside.
we don't do outside Christmas lights either. We do spotlights on our house, so
Snow
it's not
shower.
like a. Yeah, no, we don't do lazy lights. Not at all. We don't do. We spotlight the house.
For one, fuck you for saying lazy lights since you just put spotlights around your house. Okay.
No, we don't do lazy lights.
But number two, yeah, it was like the day after Christmas, that Saturday, people stopped putting their Christmas lights on around here. We've had ours on all week. We turn them on every night, and again, Saturday was the last day because I took them down Saturday. But it's like, man, fucking enjoy that shit for a little while, I guess, with your lights outside. It was nice driving around and seeing lights.
You have actual lights on the house, not lazy lights, and like your house looks like the Griswolds.
I have both. No, my house doesn't look like Griswold. I don't go that far. No, I got both. I got lights around our shrubbery and stuff like that I put on. Yeah. And I've got 2 inflatables that I put out, and then I've got the lazy lights that I put out.
My wife would go crazy. First of all, if I had inflatables in my yard, my wife would go absolutely nuts. She would go crazy if I had inflatables in my yard. Oh my god!
You know what? After you just saying that, you just put fucking spotlights on your house. You shouldn't have anything to say about what people do.
The spotlights can be on year round though. It has nothing to do with Christmas. It's not like a colored light. It's a white light. It has nothing to do with that.
They want to see the white.
So it's not even special for Christmas. It's not even special for Christmas.
Well, what makes it special for Christmas is like the stuff, like you can see the trees and all that from the windows and the Christmas story leg. That's what makes it awesome.
Yeah. You know, at the old house I tried to keep it classy with the traditional candles in the windows. You know, old school candles.
Yeah.
Somehow they didn't make the move with us. But I come to think of it now, I don't think I've ever had outside lights that I can remember, like something on the lawn or the bushes.
Yeah,
I might have had
we don't do that.
I might have had the porch back in the day, or the deck back in the day, with some shit wrapped around the railings and stuff like that. But, you know, the winters we have here with the snow and stuff, some of that shit just doesn't last season to season.
Yeah.
But yeah, I keep telling Lynn that I want to do something for the backyard that we can see from inside the house. And she's like, really? You let me do that? And I was like, sure. I'm thinking like, you know, a big fucking sleigh out there, you know, with some lights, you know, something. But then I'm like, where the fuck am I putting the sleigh, you know, the other, you know, 11 months out of the year? So.
Too late. You said something.
Exactly.
Keep it down at the Cape.
Then I got to get that $50,000 truck to bring it down.
There you go. See, you just justified your truck right there, buddy.
So everybody had a good Christmas. I won't even ask you guys what you had for what gifts you got, because the last time we talked, you said that you already bought all the gifts for you, and there was nothing for the wives to get you. But let me just ask, anyways. Did any surprises under the tree? Any thoughtful gifts from anybody?
No, not for me.
Yeah. Well, Barb did actually buy me a couple of Lego sets.
Really? Lego sets?
Yeah, some Legos, because she knows how I miss putting Legos together. So look up Christmas or some Lego sets.
Like some of those. Right, some of those intense ones, like with 1,000 pieces and all that.
Nah. They're just, hold on. Here's one of them here. You know, it's a race car.
Okay.
That's one I did there. And then here's another car.
Okay.
You know, and she got me this baby Yoda and thing.
More dustables.
Bingo. Bingo.
You get more dustables now. Congratulations.
Bingo. Yeah. But I did get a new grill. I got a new grill, a nice new Weber kettle grill.
Yeah.
Now, it wasn't a gift. I bought it myself, but hey,
Now, have you always
Actually,
had that?
Go ahead.
Have you always had that chimney stack that you showed in the pictures? You've already had that. Or
Yeah.
you have to buy that.
Yeah, I had that already I already had that. I had that for the old charcoal grill that we have, my smoker charcoal combo thing. I had it for that. So, yeah, I was, I got the new grill, and it's nice. Can't wait to do some real grilling on it some night.
Hell of a lot of
Mike,
work
what
with
did-
the wieners.
Well, I think you're seeing the wrong picture here, Mike. I got plans of doing meatloaf and shit on there.
What's
What
up,
did
Eric?
you get, Mike? What did you get on your Amazon list that she said don't look at or something?
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
come on. You can't see it here. I have this headset here for work, when I have to take calls, and she's tired of coming into the room and bumping into it because I just have it like hanging in the corner of my desk. So she got this clamp from Amazon that clamps onto my desk, and the headphone just sits on it.
Oh, that was nice, right?
That was
Give you a
that
little
was-
organization.
That was, and you want to know something? I was. This is to blame for you. You and John are to blame for this, Eric.
What?
I stumbled upon this gift a day earlier because I was looking to change out the wax melts in the house
Yeah.
that Jonna recommended.
Yeah.
And so I went into the cabinet where I keep all those things, and that's where she had this like fucking headset thing.
So you found it.
I found it the
was
day
like-
before. I was like, who the hell is this for? So yeah. That was the big surprise. Other than that, I just got a bunch of games. I got a book, a couple art books, like the art book for like Diablo and God of War.
Oh, man,
Nice.
that's cool. You got a Diablo shirt? I mean, a Borderlands shirt that you got on right there?
Oh yeah, these are the Borderlands. These are the Borderlands shirts. They had a sale a while back, like $9.99 a shirt. So I bought 3 of them for $30, $10 a shirt.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Just real quick, Scoba in chat says he got a Snowtrooper action figure in Christmas colors, which would be interesting to see. That'd be kind of cool.
A snow what?
A Snowtrooper. So I'm assuming from Star Wars.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm guessing it's probably red and green and that. Man, that seems pretty cool. Put out every year.
You'd have to squint very far back and look at my bookshelf back there, but I did get a Baby Yoda Funko where he's swallowing the frog.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Probably that's probably pretty neat.
It's actually a bobblehead. Bobblehead Funko.
Nice.
Well, good. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. Not only you guys, but people in chat as well. It seems like, all that's going on in the world, like a distant memory at this point. It seems like forever ago.
It was good.
It definitely came and went.
Yeah, it did.
It did.
Yeah, it did.
Right before we came on the air, Matt said, "Fuck, I got to start working out again tomorrow." Is that one of your New Year's resolutions, Matt? Is get back on that exercise train?
It's not a New Year resolution, but it's like I haven't done it for the past 2 fucking weeks.
Yeah.
I've been, normally I walk every day. I haven't done that for 2 fucking weeks. I've been eating like shit for 2 fucking weeks, and my doctor yelled at me already. So it's like, all right, it's time to fucking get back on the fucking health train and stop making these pills go up in dosage and getting my shit back together. So,
Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
yeah, 2160.
2160. What is that?
That's 4K. Yeah, my new resolution is going to be 4K.
Oh, for a second there, I thought we were on Gamers and Beta there for a second. That went right over my head.
That was a good one, Matt. I was like, what the hell is he talking
Yeah,
about?
I was like, what is he talking about either? And then I was like,
That's good. That's good.
That's where you need the cricket sound coming in.
yeah. You want to take another swing at that, or is it going to be another?
No, I think I did pretty good. I think I did pretty good the first time.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
What about you, Eric? You got any New Year's resolutions?
Nah. Make more money. It's always on regular.
Make more money, but the guy who complained I got 9 more hours of work.
It wouldn't be so bad if I wasn't doing nothing.
What about you, Mike?
You didn't bring anything with you, Eric?
Yeah, I got all that stuff. But I'm talking about I need like some excitement, a little murder or something. Let's have something happen.
He needs a murder to happen.
Yeah.
Just wait you're in DC. Just wait about an hour or so.
Right.
Proud Boys are in town. Something go down.
Right.
Oh, Jesus.
For me, I'm trying to think. I definitely need, like you said, start the exercise, go drop some lbs. Although my stats are fine, thank you very much. My blood pressure's 120/80.
That's good.
Yeah, fuck off.
So everything, blood work and everything like that is perfectly fine. But just to shed some weight, I got a bike back there. I know you can't see it because I'm blocking it, but I got to start using that more. Other than that, more games. If any, I know that sounds weird, but just the more and more I listen to the news and stuff, the depressing it gets, whether from a political standpoint or a pandemic standpoint. So just try to spend more time enjoying my games that I've accumulated over the years. Maybe, Matt, you were telling me, I think last week, that you were inquiring about some lights for your setup there, because maybe you had an itch to do some streaming. So maybe that would be a New Year's resolution, is to do some streaming in 2021 beyond this lovely podcast, of course.
Yeah, and I did get today. I bought for my nephew's wife, who bought something, thought she would need it. It's not within reach right now, but one of those circular streaming lights. She sold it to me for $20.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
It's got all the little doodads on the shit. So yeah, I got to figure out how to mount that shit up here, and
because you found out, Microsoft hasn't been touting this, but you found out that you could use your webcam with the Series X.
Yep. Only for Twitch, though, right now. Only for Twitch. You can't hook it up to YouTube or Facebook gaming, but you can use any old regular webcam, any much new one, for streaming on a new Xbox. You just plug in a USB port, and it should work.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't tout that more, to be honest with you.
I says this dude will run to the kitchen to show what buns he likes, but he can't bother to get the damn light.
He's true. That's very true. That is very, very true. And the light's like around the corner or in the bathroom or something. I don't know.
Now, what's this behind you? Is that an air fryer? What is that behind you?
What, this right here?
Yeah. What is that?
Yeah, you could call it an air fryer. It's a heater. It's a heater here for the basement. So yeah, it's an air fryer in a sense.
Does anybody have an air fryer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, we bought one.
Don't use it though, but I got it.
We use ours.
Yeah, what do you put in there?
Anything, man. I made my own garlic bread in there. I made chicken wings in there. God damn it, cat. I've made French fries, cheese sticks.
Now, what's the turnaround time? What's the turnaround time on like you wanted to make French fries?
Maybe a few minutes faster, but it's not that much faster than just putting your shit in the oven. Okay, yeah. Especially if you preheat your oven. Get your oven up to temp first and all that stuff. I mean, time wise, and what's good though is because ours is a combination Instapot type thing. What comes in handy is when you got frozen food, you can put frozen food in there, and it'll thaw out and cook at the same time in a faster time.
Now, Eric, you don't use yours because it was just too much work, or just not impressed, or what? Because some people like fucking absolutely love them. I listen to people like Gary Witter says he loves it, and I see what's that? I can't remember her name. E.T. Dragon. I can't. What's her first? Elaine. I see her on Instagram. She's raving about the air fryer.
I've used it, but we just don't cook that much. So
you don't cook that much at all in general?
No.
So what do you eat? Takeout?
Yeah, like from restaurants mostly.
Really? Every time, huh?
For the most part, yeah.
John is living that good life, man. Fuck.
I'm gonna tell her that. I'm gonna tell her that. Hey, Mike said you live a good life. You better act right.
And all the dogs she wants. She's getting a pool put in. She got these fabulous floors, and she gets restaurants
man.
all the time. God damn.
Yeah, most of the time. Yeah, it's not but me and her really. So
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah. We've gotten a lot of use out of ours. Well,
I was talking to Linda about getting one, and she's like, "Where the hell are we going to put it?" She's like, "We'd have to wait. We're going to remodel the kitchen at some point down in the next couple of years. We're running out of counter space. Where to put? Do you guys keep yours out? Is it out and about, or do you tuck it away when you're done?"
Nah, I was in a cabinet with all our crap.
Yeah, it's tucked away.
Tucked away. So you only bring it out when you need it. Gotcha.
Yeah, nothing's on my counter, man. Nothing. It's
All right. Well,
we got plenty of stuff on the counter already.
John's not having that.
yeah. Well, I got the like the Ninja like mixer, or, blender, or whatever, and I'm a big enthusiast of a toaster oven. I can't go out without a toaster oven. I'm not one of those guys.
Those are convenient.
Yeah, I'm not one of those guys that uses the old-fashioned toaster and just drops 2 slices in and presses the thing down. No, I gotta have a toaster oven.
Now, see, you can make toast with this. You can put bread in there, make toast with it.
Well, I saw
with the air fryer part.
I saw Elaine put a Crustable in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I think you're right.
Yeah, she said she'd do that again. I would never have thought to do that, but
Crustable. Oh man, see now you're gonna have me do that tomorrow.
There
you go.
Yeah. I thought the same thing.
Awesome.
Well, let's talk about things we enjoyed this year and things we're looking forward to next year. If you guys, I don't feel like we play enough games to have like the whole thing we used to do with Gamers and Beta, where we go through, best this, best that. I'm just not in that mindset anymore. I think I only play complete maybe 4 or 5 games a year, so it's tough for me to go through a whole list. But I want to talk at least about, things that you guys, it doesn't even have to be games. It could be, shows or, movies, things you enjoyed this year. If you were going to comprise a top 5 best of, and like I said, it could be movies and TV shows as well as games. Do you have anything that comes to mind, Matt?
Yeah, I think as far as some of my best gadgets and shit I bought, I think we just took the HoodyNynja. I think that was well spent money. Lots of use out of that. Our new kitchen appliances we had to get back in the spring. The new stove, microwave, fridge. Awesome items there. I love those.
Have you noticed a difference with your oven? You said it's a convection oven, right?
Convection oven.
Convection. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
You didn't have that before though, right?
No. So if you use that feature for cooking meats and for doing French fries and stuff, it helps.
It's like a big air fryer.
Yeah, it crisps them up better. It does do a better job with meats and your fries and potato stuff and things like that.
You know what I'm down on right now that I thought I was liking before, but now I'm not. Is that the Pizza Stone? I am a thumbs down on the Pizza Stone. I have come to find that the pizza tastes weird to me. Now, granted, I am not eating the best fucking type of pizza here, right? But Matt and I are fans of DiGiorno frozen pizzas, right?
Yep.
And if I preheat my oven and put the Pizza Stone in and then put the DiGiorno on top of it, it has a much different taste than when I just put it right on the rack. And around here, a big pizza place in Boston is called Pizzeria Uno. And you can buy their raw pizzas. And there is a distinct bad taste. Now, maybe it's the Pizza Stone I have. There is a distinct bad taste when I put the pizza on the stone as opposed to right on the rack.
Have you seasoned the stone?
Have I seasoned? Like Matt over here, you got to have everything's got to be seasoned, right? Yeah, there's so much seasoning on that Pizza Stone, it doesn't even look like a stone anymore. It looks just like slobber.
our pizza stone is like black. It used to be that, it is like totally shiny black now. We use that thing so fucking much. Yeah. And I do agree with you that certain pizzas and that it changes the texture of it. I haven't, not the taste, but the texture, like, a crisper crust or softer crust or something like that.
Yeah. So I'm anti-pizza stone right now.
Wow.
It also gives off a smell that I don't like when it goes in like the oven and it's like I have to like really use the fan on my on the microwave above it, and I have to crack the window like the slider. It just gives off a smell. I'm 2 thumbs down on a pizza stone from this guy. Okay, you want a worst of 2020 list? I'm putting the fucking pizza stone on it.
Oh
wow.
Man!
Wow.
Yep.
Well, one last best item for 2020 is the Xbox Series X.
Yeah, you're an enthusiast.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, those Xbox One X games never looked any better.
Come on, man! You see how much better Destiny looks.
Hey, fucking cookies have never baking cookies have never looked so good.
Exactly. You hate all you want on it, but let me tell you something. The goddamn thing is speedy, snappy, man. The fucking menu system, getting it out of games. Hell yeah.
Ian Hale just put a funny in chat. He's saying, I'm assuming he's talking about the pizza stone. Does it get cleaned with dish soap? One has not cleaned the pizza stone. Maybe that's why it tastes weird.
Yeah, maybe that's why it tastes funny.
No, you don't clean pizza stones.
Yeah,
just scrape them off.
Yeah, I have never fucking put any sort of chemical product, to my knowledge. Now, maybe my wife has, and I'm not knowing about it, but to my knowledge, I haven't put any sort of cleaning products on this damn thing. I pretty much put it in the oven. I take the pizza off it. I take it out of the oven once it's cooled down, obviously. Hold it over the sink and sort of, scrape whatever's on any debris, and then I put it back in my little shelf where I keep it,
Perfect.
You should put olive oil on it.
No. You don't put anything on a pizza stone. No.
Start World War II here. I'm just going to get out in the middle of this. I can't have any olive oil dripping in my cabinets.
No, not dripping in the cat. Not like that.
The only thing you season is a cast iron skillet. You season your cast iron skillets. Eric's here walking around. His whole house is seasoned. The only thing you season is a cast iron skillet.
Yeah, you do that else too, but
you don't season anything else.
I guess.
I do one thing I did, Matt, that did recommend that I would probably put in my top 2020 is the little spritzer or sprayer for the olive oil for the grill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some.
I'm out there. Yeah.
Keeps your shit from sticking there.
So the Xbox Series X cracked the best of. No games though. You're not going to put Destiny in that. The updates they did Beyond Light. You're not putting it there. You're not feeling it.
I mean, I could, but nah.
No. I
mean, I think they did some great improvements on that, but it's not like, oh my god, 2020 Destiny 2. No. No, I got more important things that were happening in 2020.
All right, Eric, lay it on me, Eric. You're the video game guy. You're going to turn this around because Jay's complaining we're not talking about any video games. What do you got in your top 5?
I'm gonna say Half-Life Alyx is.
I knew that was coming.
Here. That's gonna be on there, man. And Astrobot, that's gonna be on there, bro.
The Astrobot or Astro Playroom? Astrobot and the VR
mission.
one.
Yeah, the rescue mission, man. That was Playroom was good, but it's nothing like that, man. Oh, fantastic! Okay. Half-Life Alyx is just that can go. That man, that's a Hall of Famer right there, bro.
You think they're going to bring that to just what do they call regular games? Flat games? Is that what they call it?
Yeah, they call flat. Yeah.
You think they're going to bring Half-Life Alyx to just consoles and PC without VR?
I think they are, but it's so much you're missing on that if you're not playing it in VR. But it can be played flat. I can see that because that's just more money for Valve. You know what I mean? I can see them doing that.
Mm-hmm. What else you got? Anything else comes to mind?
As a 2020 just legit product, I'm gonna say my holographic fan I got. That shit is legit. Yeah, hey, my good.
That's pretty neat.
Next
That
time,
thing is legit.
next time, have the TVs come in yet?
No, they haven't got here yet. So I can't say. I mean, I can imagine that they're going to be 2 8Ks. Those are going to be legit, but they haven't gotten in yet. So
Now, you hanging them yourself, or you getting the pros come in to hang those?
I'm hanging those, man. That's easy work, man.
Well, they're large
Hang
TVs,
those.
though.
That's all right. I got. My wife helps me. She
No fingerprints, though, on the screen. You tell her no prints?
No, sir.
Palms,
No, sir.
Got to just be like, slightly holding them up.
White gloves.
Can't get the
white
prints on
gloves.
that shit.
White gloves.
She gave me the green light, and I was surprised because my wife she's not a technical person. She doesn't really give a shit about anything like that, right? But she gave me the green light. I know you don't know, but Matt, when you go down my steps, you got those posters on the walls, right?
Yeah.
You saw those? And
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn those into digital picture frame, movie frames. It's gonna be. I'm gonna have TVs, 43-inch TVs, going down there, and they're gonna have this. It's called movie poster app. They're gonna be running on that. But anyway,
Oh, neat.
she was like, "Yeah, you should do that." I was like, "What?" Okay. Yeah, so that's gonna be cool, but it's not here yet. So
Damn.
always upgrading, bro.
Cool. I like that fan. That fan's hot, man.
Yeah, that fan is cool.
Yeah, I'm looking next time you're at home. Hopefully next time Sunday where you can stream the podcast with us. It's been a while since you've actually been at home on a Sunday.
I know, right?
You have the two
Freaking
TVs up and that holograph.
Man, I bought 2 of those fans too, and Jay, I in hell, he posted on my my YouTube. He said in today's episode of shit I can't afford. I was like, oh man, them shits cost some money too, man. But they're cool and the game.
Wow. Yeah, I got to see those TVs. I got to see what were they? Samsungs again?
They're
Or-
LGs, bro.
LGs.
LG. They were rated higher than the Samsung. So I said, let me.
I heard
check
that. I heard some bad news about the LG CX10s. That everybody's raving about. They put
about the gaming and all that.
They put the firmware update that dulled them.
For real?
Yeah, they put out some recent firmware update, and people are complaining that it's has dulled the looks of the games in game mode and shit.
Oh wow. Well, these are they call 8K nanocell 65-inch TVs, and I did some extensive reviewing of these 2 TVs. So they say they're pretty dope. So we'll see.
I have the Samsung QLED, and if you talk to Maniac, he really loves it when he comes over. I enjoy it too. I would love to have. I would say I'd love to have the latest and greatest version of it, but I don't even think the latest and greatest Samsung QLED has the HDMI 2.0. I don't think it has the 120 VRR and HDMI 2.1. I'd have to look into that, but I don't think they do.
I specifically looked for that when I was buying these TVs.
Yeah. Anything else, Eric? 2020.
That should be it, really. I'm thinking. If I think of something, I'll let you know.
All right. Well, I'll go like movies and games stuff first. I think The Mandalorian. I think season 2 was excellent. I really thought it was some of the best Star Wars content that we've seen in a long time.
I'd have to agree with you.
It really harkened back to the Star Wars shit of our generation, as kids and stuff. So,
and if I just may interject, some of the finest kept secrets in the industry too. Some of the spoilers and shit that happened from that. Some of the stuff that showed up in that show. Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I give a props to the Mandalorian. I'm curious to see if they go to season 3 or not. I'm not sure. I know that the fucking actor, I guess, was being a dick. He wanted more face time. That's why his face was shown a couple times. Spoilers, hopefully not for anybody, but he wanted more. He wanted to be recognized with the franchise, right? So I Mandalorian is 1. I think Last of Us 2 and Ghost.
Yeah, I'm agree with you on that one.
And Ghost of Tsushima would be my games of the year, 1 and 1A. I don't know. I think depending on what day you asked me, I'd have a different answer. Right now, I would say Ghost of Tsushima because I'm playing Cyberpunk and I'm really into the open world type games right now, action, adventure, RPG, open world. So I'd probably say Tsushima would be my game of the year.
I was so surprised when I know me and you were playing it, Mike, but I didn't really venture out and look online and see everybody was saying it was people upset with Last of Us 2. I was like, why?
Oh,
because they played.
Yep.
I was like, what are you talking about? This game is a masterpiece. They were like, because for me, it drew out so much emotion. And I didn't really know what you were talking about until you said, did you go to that part where this thing happened? I was like, man, and when that happened, I was like, holy crap. And at the ending, man, that was emotional, man. I've never had a game bring that much emotion that you gave so much of a damn about. You know what I'm saying? So that game was awesome, bro.
And I think,
and like said, I remember you said, yo, I couldn't get right back into it. And I didn't understand that until I finished it. And I was like, you're right. You can't just go. You got to sit with that shit for a minute.
Yeah.
You can't just. Yeah, man.
I think some of the people up there, whether they're uptight people or whatever you want to call them, people that can't handle anything that doesn't look like themselves in the mirror.
That's true.
Can't handle that type of game. They're not comfortable with, whether they're lesbians, gay people, trans, or, whatever. They just, they're not comfortable with that or they don't like it. So, I say too bad for you people. You're missing out. I thought it was a fantastic fucking game. And, I think there's an argument to be made where we're so drawn and used to this one character, and then the switch gets flipped, during the game, and you play as someone else. I think that's more of taste and your style and things like that, and less to do about lesbians or gay people or anything like that. I think it's hey, I don't enjoy games where I'm playing as this character, and all of a sudden you're having me play as someone else, or I was really attached to this character, and now you're having me be the person that attacks. I get all that, but I still thought it was a fantastically well written. And we talk about Cyberpunk and games like Bethesda and Halo that are buggy games. That game was not fucking buggy. That thing was nailed the fuck down, and very few janky issues, if any, that I can remember.
Yeah, and you wanted to hate Abby in that game, but you just couldn't.
Right.
Man, that game was fantastic, man. Oh.
So, I got to put the zero turn, Matt. That's a phenomenal thing.
You gotta put the zero turn in there. You gotta put the zero turn in there, dude. I would, yeah. So I have to put that in the top list. I'm trying to think of anything else.
I can give you one. When you were selling your snowblower and you made the video, that was
Matt loves that video.
I did that video, especially when he demonstrates the shoot, turning back and forth. That's the best part of that goddamn video right there. The video goes silent. He just
doop, 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 doop.
turns it one way, turns it the other way.
Hey, I got to make sure my product works.
I wish I was there. I would have bought it. I would have bought it for that just alone.
That would have been a nice snowblower for you out there.
Yeah, it would have been.
You tucked it away.
Yeah.
And then I got to put the new consoles as well, right? I'm really impressed with both and enjoy both. Certainly when they first came out, I was more in playing on the PS5 with the Miles and wrapping up Tsushima. But now the Xbox is getting more of the love right now because I'm playing Cyberpunk on it. And I think the only reason I played Cyberpunk on the Xbox was because of disk space issues on the PS5.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the only reason I went with the Xbox this time. But, it is nice. It's snappy, turns right on, gets you right into the game. Cyberpunk does have a quick resume feature. So... And, I put, if that's my top 5, top 6, like right underneath that, I think would be Cyberpunk. Like right underneath that would be Cyberpunk.
You're really happy with that now?
I really like Cyberpunk. I do. I like some of the storylines. I like the over-the-top killing. I like the sexuality in the game. I just think there's...
Wow. before I got ready. Okay, well, no, we'll talk about gameplay. We'll talk about when we talk about gameplay. Sorry.
So, yeah, that rounds out, the things there's probably some blatant things that are obvious that I missed. Stuff that came out maybe early in 2020 that's escaping my brain right now. But that'd probably be a good summary. Now let's talk about things that we're looking forward to in 2021. Does anybody have most anticipated games, Eric? Or actually, before you guys answer, Matt, I have to ask you this. Are you feeling burned being anticipated with games? Because you're a guy that doesn't play a lot of games, right? You get heavily invested in a couple of games a year, and that's pretty much it. And so you, off the top of my head, were really interested in Anthem, Borderlands 3, and Cyberpunk. And I think you're lukewarm on all three of those games.
You are correct, sir.
So are you?
Anthem. Well, I mean, Anthem was great when I was playing it. But
just wasn't much there.
Correct. And then Borderlands 3 was fun, but I don't see much replay there. And Cyberpunk is, I still, in my opinion, is a janky mess. And some of the shit that happens in it takes me out the immersion, takes me out of the game. Some of the stuff that happens in it.
Mm-hmm. So, to get to my long-winded question here, what are you looking forward into 2021? And do these past games that you were getting in hyped for, has that ruined getting hyped for other games in the future?
Yeah. I mean, well, I didn't say ruin it, but it's kind of put me more in the, okay, let's wait and see type of path. But I think what I'm looking forward to in 2021 is the big Cyberpunk update to fix everything and to make the game look better, like it should.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to the new Horizon game, the Horizon Forbidden West, whatever, And I'm kind of looking forward to baseball, the baseball MLB The Show coming out again.
Okay.
But also you got to understand, Matt also, he gets those hidden gems because he dabbles. Like he'll get the car mechanic game or whatever the hell that is.
Yeah, that's right.
And like the indies, he jumps into that too. So.
Yep.
Eric, what bangers are on your list for 2021? I know you're pumped up for one. You better say it.
That Ratchet and Clank, I'm going crazy about that.
Yep, I knew that was going to be it.
Mostly, it's a lot of new stuff coming out on the VR platform. I'm down with that. Whether it be PC or it's PSVR 2 if that comes, and the Oculus Quest 2, all of that whole situation, I'm down for.
You don't have a Quest 2 yet, do you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I got a Quest 2.
Oh, that's right. You sold your other one or gave it away or whatever.
Yeah, go to Glovebucks Game and watch the review. Also, I'm looking out for a new role-playing type game, like a Zelda type game. I know I have what I have now. I have Phoenix Rising. That's fantastic anyway, but another one maybe from Xbox or something like that, or something from the PlayStation. Mm-hmm. Looking to get into a solid role player.
I mean, I'm stunned you didn't say Overwatch 2.
I mean, that almost feels natural, like that's going to happen. I mean,
the shameless GBG plug.
That goes without saying. Overwatch 2.
All right. Well, I mean, I think 2021 is going to be a tough year for games because I think a lot of shit's going to slip because of the pandemic. I think that's when you're going to see games really get delayed. But let's hope these games come out this year. But I'd say Diablo 4 has got to be in the top of the list.
Yeah. I
forgot about that. Yep.
Yeah, we forgot about that. That's a good one.
Yep.
The new God of War Ragnarok is supposed to be out. I'll believe that when I see it. I definitely think that's.
Yeah, but I thought that was going. I thought that was going to go in 2022.
I'm seeing it on 2021 list, but I think it's a 2022 game myself.
Uh-huh.
And the Horizon game that Matt mentioned.
Yeah.
I'm certainly excited for. But
I'd like to see a Last of Us announcement for the next one.
Really? So soon?
I mean, it won't come out to 2023 probably, but I'd like to see an announcement for it.
I think that game comes out towards the middle to end of the PS5 life cycle.
Yep.
Wow.
I mean, I'm certainly I don't say excited, but I'm curious to see what Halo Infinite is going to turn out to be. You know, it's like a train
Yeah,
wreck. I
yeah,
want to
yeah.
watch. I want to watch from the side.
Yeah. I think it's going to be stunning, man. That thing, I think they're reworking it, man. It's going to be good.
And I think one game that I really enjoyed that I played the shit out of on PC of all things is I'm looking forward to the new Dying Light game, Dying Light 2.
Really? That's how
I really enjoyed the first Dying Light. It's, you know, a zombie parkour game, but it was a lot of like role playing, you know, stuff to do in that game. Just, you know, and the difference between night and day. I really enjoyed that game a lot. I put a lot of hours into that game. So I'm curious to see if they can, you know, do it better with Dying Light 2. And I know it's been delayed a lot.
Are there any rumblings of any type of new Borderlands coming out or anything like that?
Matt, they were talking about like something called like the director's cut or like DLC, but I don't think there's any like thing like talking about like like Borderlands 4 or anything like that. I think
I think about it. Yeah, a new version of the game where they kind of bundle everything in. Yeah,
I got a big one. Oh man, we missed out on this. And I know, yeah, Far Cry, man. I have a huge I would have said I had a huge one, but no, Far Cry, man. Far Cry.
China must be in the room.
No, the Far Cry games, man.
Oh yeah, Far Cry 6, right?
Oh yeah, man.
You know, are any of you guys into Harry Potter?
Not so much.
Neither am I. I've never seen a Harry Potter movie in my life, but I know people are shitting their bricks over Hogwarts Legacy. I know Maniac's probably into that. Trying to see what else is here. Well, The Legend of Zelda 2 is supposed to be out. We'll see if that comes out this year. You know, Breath of the Wild 2.
They saying the new Switch is supposed to come out in 2021 also.
But I think that guy shot it down. Bowser shot it down. Doug Bowser.
Oh, did he?
He did, but I mean, he could just be playing coy, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see another Breath of the Wild. Yeah, it's going to be, the 35th anniversary coming up or something, ain't it?
I want to say yeah. I want to say yes, but I could be told we could be wrong. But does make sense. 35 years ago. Yep.
Matt, have you played the Breath of the Wild on your Switch?
Bits and pieces of it. I haven't finished it. It's a hell of a game. Good God.
Yeah.
All right. So those are some things we're looking. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I want to go back to my 2020 Animal Crossings. Animal Crossings. What a incredible, fun game that was. Yep.
How many hours you think you put into that?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I got an idea. I played the other day again. Got the Christmas shit in and did some New Year's stuff on it. Shit, man. I don't know how many hours I got in that game. Both Barb and I played the hell out of that game.
Wow.
No, so you didn't play at all over Christmas or anything like that, huh? All the new updates. You did Halloween?
I did Halloween. I did do Christmas. I did do Christmas time stuff. Got the where it's all snowing. You get decorations and all that stuff. And I did New Year's Eve where the fireworks and all that stuff came off too.
Gotcha. Well, we got some questions here from HoodyNynja that he has for us here to discuss. So I'll read it for you. It says, does the fiasco of Cyberpunk on last-gen hardware give you any concerns with other studios trying to make quality experiences across generations? Specifically, Microsoft, who claimed all first-party games would still run on day one Xbox Ones for at least the next year. So does that give you concern? Do you feel like the last gen, especially the early base models of the PS4 and the Xbox One, are holding games back? I think is kind of the gist.
I think I'm gonna quote Matt. I think this debacle has been just that, a debacle, and they're gonna cut bait, as Matt says, and stop trying to concentrate on the older systems and just get the newer ones, working like they're supposed to.
I agree 100%, Eric. But I think the issue is that they've been working on this game for 8 years, everyone says, and so it's been engineered mainly for the past consoles. And for not to work on past consoles correctly, I think that's a major fail on their part. Yeah. But I agree. I think is there a point there where it's going to say, you know what? Okay, we got to stop designing for here and start designing for this because we just got to move ahead. Yep.
I am one that is in agreement with that. As I know, as painful as that can be for people that either can't afford or can't get their hands on them due to availability, just to be left out in the cold. I know that's got to be a shitty feeling. But I do think, or they could go, what if they went the opposite way, guys? What if they said, you know what, we know there's a PS5 and an Xbox Series X out there, but the games just aren't designed for those right now. We're not going to make it available, and it's just going to run on PC and Xbox One X and the PS4, right? Let's just say they didn't make them next gen available. If they just locked them down and made sure they were, ran 100% great on last gen, would that have, what type of backlash? Would there been any backlash, like for people that got a PS5 and an Xbox Series X and wouldn't have been able to play Cyberpunk on it? Like they would have had to wait until like mid 2021.
You're gonna get backlash regardless. So why don't they just have two teams? One that fixes one for the old systems and one that fixes it for the new systems, and they just work hard and compare notes and get it done. And when it's done, it's done. Because they're gonna have to eventually. They're gonna have because they're committed to it. They're gonna have to do it for the older stuff, and they're gonna have to do it for the newer stuff, and everything's gonna have to be working. Because that's what they said, and people are gonna hold them to it.
I think they had mismanagement and they was too ambitious.
I agree.
Too
ambitious.
Too big of a game to have run on so many systems, and then throw Stadia in the mix as well.
Yeah.
But does it give me pause for other games? I don't think there's other games out there in the pipeline. I mean, we don't know what Microsoft's doing with all their games, but I would be willing to bet there's not games in their pipeline that are of this scale. So they might be able to get away with it. But it does give me pause that the other making the games playable through all the consoles is holding some games back, whether that's features, design choices, just, play style, whatever. I think there should be maybe a small window where things work on both systems and are designed for both, but I think at some point some of these big flagship fucking games just need to be at their best and brightest, and that's the new tech.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and it sucks for people on old shit, but that's why people upgrade their graphic cards and computers. That's why people buy new consoles, because they want new, crisp stuff.
Second question from HoodyNynja. Sony flipped their stance on PS5-only titles like Miles Morales, Horizon, and Bugsnax not coming to PS4 after fans complained. They also said DualShock 4 controllers won't work with the PS5 games on a PS5, but you can use a DualShock 4 to play PS5 games using remote play. And he wants to know, is that anti-consumer, oversight, or just not something they could implement before launch that will be patched later?
I don't think it's anti-consumer at all. It's just I would lean more towards the oversight side of things, like he was saying. But
now, so help me figure out the question. Is the question here not making the PS5 controller only work on PS5 games anti-consumer? Is that? I think the reason that exists is because they want to fucking sell that they want to hype up that DualSense controller.
Right. And they want to tout those features that are in it, So
right, they want that to catch on, which I think is catching on. We got a news story in a little bit here that touches upon that a little bit.
Microsoft, of course.
Yeah. It's interesting that you can do it via remote play. I've never tried it that way. I think at this point, remote play is just a a loophole for people to do it that way if you want, but
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think remote play is like big robust thing that we're head our bets on. Is it? I don't think so. Do a lot of people use remote play? I don't know.
well, I think some people do for sure, depending on what type of household they're in. They only have one TV. I know Jay uses it. Maniac uses it when he doesn't want to go downstairs to play the PS5 or vice versa, or he remotes play into it.
So you can use a PS4 controller for remote play?
Into a PS5. But you can only use a DualShock 4 on the PS5 if you're playing PS4 games. If you try to play like Miles Morales, the PS5 version with the PS4 controller, it won't work.
On your PS5?
Right.
Why would you use your PS4 controller on the PS5?
Well, I would think if it's just you playing a single player game, yes, I'm saying that same thing. But let's say you just bought Sackboy Big Adventure, right? And you only bought one controller because you got a PS4 controller, and you and your son want to play.
I got you.
Why can't I do that? Why do I have to go out and buy another controller to play co-op with my son?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I think maybe there's other games that could be like that too, where that falls into. And some people bought special DualShock 4 controllers. Some people have the Astro controller, so they want to continue to get life out of those more expensive controllers as well. Anybody saying anything in chat that we're not covering here?
Jay Maniac 17 says that his remote play worked great when he was in North Carolina, playing it on a PS4 with Xbox controller. So,
Ian Hale says, "I don't get how this is an issue. People need to stop crying and buy another controller."
Yep.
I kind of agree with him, but yeah.
Some discussion about Cyberpunk and different, the release and stuff like that, and how it, should have been either next gen or PC only or what have you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the DualShock 4 thing, I think, really only comes into play when you're trying to play co-op games. I think otherwise you bought the PS5, it comes with a PS5 controller. What's the fucking big deal?
That's what Shafi just said in chat, too.
Let's see here. I think we have a voicemail from Los before we dive into the news. So let's hear what Mr. Los has to say.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
That's not Los.
Los, what happened to your voice? I was just playing that to get a reaction out of. Really, Matt? Is that not Los?
That's not Los.
Okay. I thought it was Los.
If the gig is up and that's Los, then Los is dead to me.
Los has been throwing his voice the whole time. Let's see if this one works.
I'm dreaming of...
Los, what happened to your voice? What happened to your voicemail, Los? Come on.
2021 is off to a great start.
God, fire the guy. I swear.
Oh, Jesus. This means another drink. If I ever hear, I'm dreaming.
I was just trying to get some bits out of. There they are. Where are those pro? There they are. That's what I was going for. Oh, come on, give me. Come on, I take 2 weeks off and I forget how to do all this shit. Give me a second.
I want to hear the real Los.
I'm going to give it to you. All right, I'm going to give it to you.
Oh, Jesus.
You want me to play it one more time just so you can get the full thing?
I'm dreaming of a white...
All right, I'm sorry.
You're taking the moment away from Los.
Hey, the guy did leave 5 voicemails at one point. Oh, no, that was Mafia. I'm sorry. That was Mafia.
Well, he was drunk and driving or something, too, I think.
Yeah. Let me see where this is. Downloads. There we go. That's looking good now. Here we go.
Oh,
You ready? Everybody ready now? Everybody ready? I can't make any promises that this isn't fucking low. This isn't fucking dub F.
What is up?
Thank God.
It's been like an entire year since I've spoken with you guys. It's so crazy. I hope everything went good over the holiday. I don't know if you can hear the plane going by. Plane is pretty loud, but it's passing. Yeah, I'm walking the dog right now.
Of course,
like always.
With this fucking
nothing changed.
With this little socks for every little piggy.
But yeah, hope everything went good this past holiday. Hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas. Hope that it's been a very Happy New Year so far, and I hope everything's good. I hope life is good. I hope you guys got everything you wanted for Christmas. I know I made out like a complete bandit.
Nice.
My wife absolutely spoiled me this year. Usually she spoils me, but this year she really spoiled me. And yeah, it's been good. It's been a good Christmas. And I'm just now finishing up, setting up the OLED that we got the other day. We drove all the way to Daytona because it's the only one, the only Best Buy that had in stock. And yeah, it's been good. Everything's been good. So yeah, here comes my kid, and I'm gonna hang up now before he gets over here and starts embarrassing me like he likes to do. So yeah, I hope everything's good. I look forward to playing some fresh, crisp looking new gen games, and yeah, I don't know. Have a good show. Peace out.
All right.
So,
Matt, let me ask you a question, Matt. How far would you drive for a television that was on sale in the model that you wanted?
20 minutes, 30 minutes. I would have them ship it to the store that's close to me. That's what I would do. I would have done that. Yeah.
I have no idea how far. Where do you you live in Orlando? I think the Orlando area.
I think so. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have no idea. Someone tell me how far it is from Orlando to Daytona. I have no idea how far that is.
2 hours.
I'm not up in my Florida. I would not drive 2 hours for television.
No, I would have had to deliver it to the store closer to me, or just deliver it to my home.
No,
but I tell you what, that's some serious dedication though, to go out and get the goddamn TV. That hey, I want this TV. I want it now. I'm gonna go out and buy this bitch.
Now, I did drive about 30-ish minutes over the border to New Hampshire when I bought all those televisions for the new house. That's one of Eric's favorite pictures of me driving home with all those televisions peeking out behind me.
Absolutely. I'm getting excited.
No, I drove a half hour to get this grill I wanted the other day.
Now, the reason I drove to New Hampshire because no taxes. And so even if I got it delivered to my house, I'd have to pay taxes.
Okay.
So I had to get
makes sense.
I had to get them in New Hampshire.
Nice. I'd like to ask a question to Los. He's out walking the dog. Is his kid just wandering around, or the kid's going to catch up with him walking the dog or something? I'm just kind of curious about that, too.
Hey, just don't worry about it. The streets in Orlando are safe. What are you getting all nervous about?
Perfectly fine.
Right.
Chase, right? When you live in the country, everything's a half hour away. That's true. When you're out in the middle of nowhere, that's a half hour from here.
It takes me about 10 minutes just to get out of my driveway.
Man.
All right. I'm going to take a sip of water, and then we're going to come back with the news. And I can't promise that this isn't going to be dub F when I hit this fucking button.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There's a virus in my Stream Deck. Every little sound I play is...
the mustard virus. Just do the fucking news.
Really? Okay, do you hear what he just said? He just said, why don't you, for once in your life, just do the fucking news? All right, no. I'm going to do the fucking news. No, here is the fucking news.
All right, so we alluded to a few minutes ago of Microsoft working on a controller to compete with the DualSense. Is anybody shocked?
Nope.
No, not at all.
I'm going to pull this up here on the old screen and give people a minute to catch up on it. But here are some patents that Microsoft has filed with the United States Patent Patent number US 10, 850, 190 B2. The date of the patent is December 1st, 2020. I don't know enough about these things, Matt. You're the civil engineer. Is anything sticking out here, grabbing you?
I just think it's amazing that people are constantly going out to the patent office and looking for people that put shit in there to get patented, like iPhones and Samsung phones and shit like this. But
so it's going to be force feedback. The picture I have up on the screen now has a diagram of the triggers.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's, they want the resistance like they do on the PS5 controllers,
I think Microsoft is starting to understand you got to compete, man. So
you guys have both played with that, right?
Yeah.
Both? Do you like it?
Yes.
Does it make you want? Go ahead, Mike.
You're a guy that always uses the word immersion, Matt, right? In your games.
That's true.
So if you want immersion, this DualSense gives it to you. Whether you're calling that force feedback, I think there's two different things, right? There's force feedback, and then there's the adaptive triggers.
Right.
So yeah, the force feedback definitely can give you a different sense of immersion if done right. There's some games I got to install. I hear it's done well for Warframe and Call of Duty, Borderlands 3, maybe just so. So you check it out. But you're the guy that talks about immersion, so it might be something you'll play and you're like, holy shit, this feels great. Every gun feels different. I really feel like I'm skating on ice.
That'd be cool. I mean, if I would buy one, I guess if it came out, I would buy one just to check it out and see.
Now, what's this, Eric? It's all coming together. This is...
It looks like some type of...
Microsoft patents a VR controller.
Yeah, I was saying, it looks like a Oculus controller.
Yeah, it looks
something.
like, yeah.
If Microsoft is smart, they need to get into that VR space, and they need to get with Oculus because it's already done instead of trying to build their own and see how they could jump into that space.
I do think Maniac says...
Could just be for PC also.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Who knows? Some people are saying on Reddit that they're already in this space. So I don't know. I don't want to go down a rabbit hole that I'm not well informed in. But I think Maniac brings a good point. If they get into this space, I think more games will use it. I think the fear at first with the DualSense is that it's just a fad. It's just a new tech from Sony. But like the touchpad on the DualShock 4, while I think some people did some really great stuff with that, it's not widespread because Microsoft doesn't have that on their system. But if Microsoft goes to a controller that has the force feedback like it already is on the PlayStation 5, then developers are just going to make that the standard across the board, no? Or just at the very least be more apt to put the work into it because they're going to get more benefit out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know about you, Mike, but to me, now again, I'm not crapping all over the Xbox Series X, but the controller feels almost outdated because it's the same controller basically, whereas the DualSense, it feels new.
Right, yeah, there is a sense of excitement when you pick up the DualSense every time, like, hey, this is new, this is fresh, this is different.
Right.
Right. I think Xbox has done a good job with the new controller that comes with the Series X. It feels better. I think I like the rougher texture. I like the D-pad.
Yes.
But your overall point, yes. There's nothing, that's wowing me, But at the same sense, I like it to the point where I don't even use the Elite 2 anymore. I'm just using the stock that comes with the Series X. I like it so much better than the Elite 2.
Yeah, me too. So.
I think the Elite 2s and the Elites are good controllers, but overpriced and don't really. I don't know. I don't like those flippers that come attached, the back paddles and stuff like that.
Because they get in the way because they're too long.
Yeah. So, all right, moving on to some other not nudes. Yeah, not nudes. News. DLC for Cyberpunk already. Some people are for some crazy reason are going off to their website and holding CD Projekt Red to their promises that on their website it says free DLC starts hitting Night City early 2021. People, please.
These are the same people that are complaining about the game being broke and shit, probably.
Can we be realistic here, please? Let's get the game, in a better stable situation for everybody across the board. Let's get the next gen patches out, the update. They owe us 3 things at this particular point, right? The January patch, the February patch, and then the next gen update.
Agreed, Matt.
You agree. What did you say, Matt? Please no nudes. I think they owe us those 3 things before I'm even interested in DLC.
Yeah. Yep.
I think there's a good chance I'm done with the game though before we get the next gen updates. And then I might just have to play it over again as a different faction or whatever. Are you in that? Well, we're going to get into it when we talk about what we've been playing. Hold that thought. Last 3 news stories here are just all about free stuff. So everybody get out your list, and this is all the free shit you can get for January. On the PS5, you can get Man Eater, which is that shark game.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I don't know if it's like Goat Simulator, but just with a shark, but it's like you can do stupid shit with a shark. So I'm going to say it's sort of like Goat Simulator.
I can't believe it's free, man. That's something you'd pay money for.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider and Greedfall are the PS4 games. So those are your 3 games. Let's see. For Xbox, for this month, you're getting Little Nightmares. And for January 16th through February 15th, you're getting Dead Rising 3. For January 1st to the 15th, you are getting the Kingdom Fighters 13 and Breakdown, an original OG Xbox game called Breakdown from January 16th to the 31st. And lastly, Stadia, Eric, giving you 5 games. Did you already add them to the library? 5 games?
No, I think I added a couple. Read them out to me. What are they?
Well, you're getting Hotline Miami.
Yeah.
F1 2020. It's a racing game, I believe. That's like
yeah. That's a good game, actually.
Figment.
Don't know about
something called Awry and the Secret of Seasons. And the last one is called El Hijo, or Hijo. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Hijo. I'm going Hijo.
Hijo. Sounds about right.
Yeah. Like Trujillo. Hijo. El Hijo. Those are
Danny
5.
Trejo.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So 5 games on Stadia. Eric was so impressed that he's going right to his phone and he's downloading them. He's like, fuck you guys, I'm downloading these games.
I'm downloading shit now, I'm out.
Nah.
You don't need to download them on Stadia. You just got to add them to your library. That's the beauty of Stadia.
Y'all are funny, man.
He's like, fuck this, I'm out.
I'm getting this free shit.
All right, let's get into what we've been playing, Matt. I know you've been chomping at the bit to talk about your Cyberpunk, because you've been on vacation this week, and you dedicated a lot of time to Destiny 2. Every time I look at my Xbox app, this guy's over here baking cookies,
Baking all them cookies.
Yeah, like he's Mrs. Fields. You're over there with the fucking cookies. But you said, I'm dedicating 2 days this week of playing nothing but Cyberpunk, and I don't think you fulfilled that promise, did you?
I did.
Did you make it through 2 days?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I believe it was part of Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Okay.
I played fucking
laid?
Cyberpunk during the day. In the game, yeah. In real life, no.
Fuck, man.
Sorry, Carol. Yeah, no, I most of the day, Monday and Tuesday morning, I was going around the map and clearing like shit off the map and stuff, which was a ton of stuff there. Just going around doing those fights and stuff, and I did some gigs here and there. and I started doing some main storyline stuff. The game's, the game's good, but it's not broke, but it's so fucking janky, man. There's so much crazy shit that goes on in that game that's like, okay, this shouldn't be happening with all this time spent developing this game. Okay. Where I'm talking to Pan Am and she's walking in front of me and her head does a fucking 180 and turns her head backwards on her body looking at me as I'm following her.
That's
the fuck's
awesome.
that?
That's awesome. I wish you could do that, man. Imagine if you could do that. Walk forward but look backwards.
I mean, there was that. There's parts where the cops are like blowing up in front of me for no reason at all. I put a screenshot of that on Twitter. It's just
when it gets crazy like that, do you ever save the game and like completely close the game and then go back into it and see if it changes anything? Like if you got like in a weird instance of a game?
I save the game. I close it down. I actually, quit from my Xbox and I start it all back up and go back into it and start playing again. And which it'll fix what was wrong, but fucking something else will break or happen.
I'm like, because I'm wondering if there's like a cache thing, like you close it down, like you said, and then everything's normal for a while, and then does like shit get wonky like 5 minutes in, like instantaneously, or does it like build up like over time? You start seeing like the wonkiness.
It builds up over time, yeah. But there's, yeah, and I think the gameplay is pretty damn fun. The hacking shit is pretty cool. Being able to hack stuff and hack your enemies and stuff, to make them overheat or, be incapable of doing something is pretty cool. But then there's shit like the hotel scene where I don't want to get too many spoilers, which I don't know if this is, but where you go to Pan Am, you're out in the desert.
Right.
And you go to
Sunnyside Motel or something like that.
Yep. Yeah, she says, let's get a room tonight. You get a room and you try to make some action happen, but it doesn't. But here's the weird part, okay? So you go inside that room, there's 2 beds, and there's already like dildos and shit laying around the room, like from fucking someone else that's sitting there.
You don't go to hotels like that already?
I must be going to the wrong hotels.
You are going to the wrong hotels, my man.
Yeah.
Hey, you rent the place down the Cape. I'll do some cyberpunk. We'll do some We'll set up a cyberpunk room for you.
Cyberpunk cosplay.
I'd be like, Jonna, close your eyes. You don't need to see that. Hey, so do y'all think this is some jank? This is some jank we just have to get used to, because after a while, I mean, come on, man.
The no-tell motel.
My problem is, Eric, is that I'm deep into the game, enjoying it, and all of a sudden something fucking stupid happens.
But you're not surprised about that, though, right?
What I'm not hearing, Matt, is what I'm not hearing from you is like, wow, I wish this wasn't here because I'm really loving it. You still seem to be just like, I'm deep into the game and it's okay and I'm enjoying it, but I'm not hearing like, wow, this is really holding me back. I wish this wasn't here.
What I'm hearing from Matt is, I'm deep into the game and I'm playing this thing, and you mean to tell me this thing took 8 years to develop and you still got this crap going on? That's what I'm hearing from Matt.
Yeah, that pisses. Yeah, and like there's that scene where I'm at the diner talking to Takamura, whatever his name is, and there was a kid back there eating this forever fucking hamburger that goes on forever, and the waitress keeps coming up, and she's talking, she's writing shit down, and then she disappears, and then she comes back, and the kid's still eating the hamburger.
It's a good hamburger, man.
And then some guy just fucking appears out of nowhere from the fucking bar, and spins around, sits down in the bar. It's like I'm trying to listen to this dude talk and all this other shit's distracting me because like this shit's fucking broke.
I mean, you haven't gone to Fuddruckers before and gotten the big fucking burger like this? It takes you a while to eat that burger, man. You just can't eat that, gobble that shit up in a minute.
I haven't had the waitress keep coming up and, writing more shit down, but not bringing anything. But she never brings any more food.
She ever burn your shit? She coming up to you telling that she's out of dessert? They have no dessert tonight?
Yeah, because the oven caught on fire.
He keeps calling her back because he wants the bacon crisp.
I want my bacon crisper.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it just, there's shit like that. You know, out in the middle of nowhere. Out in the middle of fucking nowhere. And you shoot the wrong person, and there's cops all over the place. It's like, you're fucking kidding me. Bullshit. It's like, no. There's no cops around.
Corpo's got a tight grip on the fucking Night City, Matt. No fucking around.
Anyways, I enjoy building my character and going through all the different. I mean, you talking about deep experience as far as
double dong, Matt.
Well, there was one of those laying out in a hotel. The first chick I got ate by.
Yeah, no spoilers. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Okay, go into her room.
Yeah,
she's in some kinky shit. Let me tell you.
Yeah, sign me up.
There's some, it's like
fist. Yeah.
Wow. Anyway, I think the game's deep as far as your character, points and stuff. Your RPG aspect's pretty good there, but I think if it was a real RPG, you'd be able to like cut your hair, change the way you look, and shit like that throughout the line. I don't know. I got mixed emotions on the game. I enjoyed my how many hours I put into it this past week. I've been playing some more. Played a little bit last night again. Did a little bit more.
You see yourself playing anymore or holding off till updates?
No, I'm going to keep playing it. Okay, I'll keep going, keep playing it. Especially now that I'm done baking cookies on Destiny. So I'll put more time into it. No, I'm going to play it out. I'm hoping that the new update comes out somewhat soon, though, so I can see what this game is actually supposed to look like on the new system.
Yeah, I don't think those are coming out till I want to say somewhere between March and May.
Yeah,
I think they got to do their January and February patches first.
Yeah.
Eric, where are you at with this game?
I kind of stopped playing it.
How come?
Because I started playing something else.
Stopped playing it because you weren't enjoying it, because of the bugs, or it just didn't grab you overall, or what?
A little bit of everything, the bugs, and I just want some little jankiness too. And I said, well, let me wait for the patch, and they get it all patched up. So I started playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, because I downloaded that on the PS5, and pretty fantastic. Just saying. If you like the whole Viking thing, it's pretty. That story is pretty dope.
Now, Ubisoft is well known for jank. Watchdog Legions has jank. The Assassin's Creed games in the past have had jank. I can't speak for Valhalla. I haven't heard too much about Valhalla either way. So when you go to Valhalla, everything seems to be more polished.
Yeah, it
to
looks
Cyberpunk?
fantastic. Yeah, it looks fantastic, and it is so solid, man. And the story is so good. So I'm impressed by that game right now.
Okay.
I haven't seen any jank yet, but.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's jank in every game. I mean, I playing Miles Morales and Spider-Man the other day with my son, and guys were stuck in walls and stuff like that. So that's not like an exclusive thing to Cyberpunk. It does seem to be more prevalent in Cyberpunk, where maybe in Spider-Man every couple hours you see something kind of funny. It feels like in Cyberpunk maybe every 30 minutes, if not more, something is a little weird.
Yeah. Every game's got. I mean, like Madden. I got the new Madden for Xbox. I had some space bucks I got for Christmas, so I bought new Madden for $29. And that game's got some jank in it. There's games where I'm playing and there's no announcers. The next game, all of a sudden the announcers are there doing shit. It's like, the fuck, where were you guys last game talking about shit? There's where players are fucking upside down and shit after a play.
Players are fucking?
Well, yeah, with from this shit from Cyberpunk,
a crossover.
Yeah, but I mean that shit. It's like, okay, it's fucking EA, it's fucking Madden. You're just paying for a fucking roster upgrade. The game's fucked up, but a game that's been in development for 8 fucking years. Okay, and it is hyping. It's going to be the biggest game ever. It's going to be the best game ever. 8 years we've been building this, and it's fucked up. Fuck off.
Wow. See, I am more like Chase here, where I'm absolutely loving it. I love the gameplay. I love the story. I think some of the shit that you get involved with Silverhands in these stories is really fucking cool. What they're trying to pull off, the whole fucking romancing the characters has really drawn me in. I'm really trying to fuck as many people as possible. I think I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed that you can only have sex with so many people. I need to find out if there's more.
Is there a limit?
Well, I think there's only as far as I'm not going to say main characters, but characters that have a prominent role in the game, whether it's side missions or whatever. I think there's only maybe 2 or 3 characters that you can actually have sex with. And then I think there's as Matt would say, ladies of the night or men of the night that you can have sex with. But I've only found one of those, and that's on Jig Street. I don't know if there's any other streets that you can go to have
I still
sex.
haven't found Jig Street. I still haven't found. I keep looking for Jig Street. I haven't found it yet.
Well, we told you how to get there. You got to go meet. You got to go to Wakanda. I think her name is.
Yeah, that's the old lady, right?
Yeah, the fixer. Go visit her, and you walk right through Jig Street. But I don't know if there's Chase. You can let me know in chat if there's another area like that. Like maybe there's something like that in Pacifica when you roll up against the Voodoo Boys. I'm not sure, but I would be into more of that. But otherwise, some of the stuff I think is just. There's 3 storylines that go on in this game, and you notice that when you get the progress and the screen, and the the Pan Am stuff was cool. And Emily Parker stuff with Judy is really well done.
I'm really curious where this Pan Am stuff goes to because I'm just in the beginning with her. I just met her out, did some shit out in the desert and wiped out a bunch of people. I'm curious now where this goes and what's happening with her because it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Chase says he's only romanced one. Well, I think I've only romanced one where it's a long storyline, but as Matt alluded to, there's someone that you can not romance. It was more like a booty call, and that's a mission, and you just go to her and you get that done. I think it's called Right Place at the Right Time or something like that. So
yep.
Do that mission. You get to have sex with that person. Now, I don't know if that's just a male thing. Now, if you're playing as a female character, I can't speak if that mission is available or not.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still going to play the game. I'm still playing because I'm curious how it goes. I want to play and clear out the map because I got that whole ADHD thing where I see all the shit on the map and I got to clear all this shit off. I got to do all this, and there's a lot of shit going on. But they're I did that quest, Welcome to America, Comrade. You got to place a bug on a car. Okay, that's the other problem I have with this game. It wants you to try and be stealthy and do stuff in that. It's damn near impossible to be stealthy in this game because of how the players react and see and stuff like that. It is damn near impossible to be stealthy
because you kill some certain guys and that triggers the other guys. So I think there's a different level of what they really consider stealth. I think clearly if you take out a bunch of guys, there are other people in the building are going to be aware of that. They're going to see the bodies and stuff. So you could pick up guys and throw them away.
Right.
But it felt to me to be stealthy meant not letting them trigger any alarms to have more people called in. So I went to a dojo and took out a bunch of people, but I don't think you were supposed to let an alarm trip. So I killed everybody before an alarm could get triggered. And I think that's, correct me if I'm wrong, I and Chase, but that felt like the level of stealth to me. Not that nobody else in the building knew you were there. It was just that they couldn't call in reinforcements, which I think you see in games like Far Cry and others where they have that alarm type system where they can call in other people.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not sure if you're buying that answer or not. I know you're responding to Chase.
No, I am. I mean, I think my biggest thing is you be sitting there and you can see the cone of vision, the characters have.
Yeah.
And one guy's facing this way and one guy's facing the other way. So there's no way to fucking get the one guy without the other guy seeing you.
Well, they also make noises though. You zap them and they make these moaning and groaning sounds right? So I mean, even if they're facing different ways, they still have ears on their head. They would hear you. Like use that contagion hack where they get sick and it passes on to someone else who's nearby. So
maybe I need to start hacking the people more than I try and hack the machines to distract people to make them turn around, look other ways, and
I don't.
Maybe I need to just hack the people more.
That's my street cred right now is maxed out. I'm at 50. And my character level's 29, soon to be 30.
Wow!
I just crossed the 60-hour mark. So, that's one thing I'm looking forward to with an update is to see if they'll bump some of those numbers up, like street cred and things like that.
If it tells me on my app how many hours I'm at.
I use the cams and stuff like that all the time too when they're available, for sure.
I do too, to kind of look around, see who else is around, and ping people and stuff like that.
But I take them out with the cameras. I take them out. Once I see them, I start softening them up.
You can do that through the camera.
Yeah.
Oh.
So when So when you're on the camera, you just hold down the bumper again, and then you start attacking them right from the camera.
Yeah, it doesn't tell me in the app how many hours I've played.
Yeah, you'd have to go do that when you save the game. It will tell you.
Okay.
All right.
No,
it's a work in progress. I'm really enjoying it.
It is.
I think it's a game that came out in a tough time of the year. If they fix the bugs and everything like that, it's interesting to see if it will get Game of the Year nods. Obviously, if they do nothing, it clearly won't get anything. But they get so much time now between now and the end of this year. They could get a. They have a lot of time for improvement. Let's see what they do with it.
I agree. Yeah, they've got a lot they can do with it, make it better. For sure, they can. It's only up from here, really, for them, and they can make this thing be one hell of a gem the upcoming year.
I think they will. I think they will.
Yeah. Oh, I'm for sure they'll make it right.
What's going on with anything to talk about as far as Madden and Destiny?
Destiny, making the cookies, doing the season stuff there, which ends tomorrow. I got a new exotic. Did that exotic quest, get the Hawk Moon, which was fun. I did that. Doing some Crucible and Gambit. Crucible is, I only do that just for bounties and stuff that I have to do because Stasis has ruined that for the most part. That whole new ability.
Are you getting your Twitch Prime gear for Destiny? You remember?
Mm-hmm.
Check.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I follow Destiny on Twitter and that, and they throw a reminder out there. Say, hey, blah blah blah. Go to Twitch and get your shit there. So,
okay.
But Madden, I bought Madden. I got some Xbox. I got an Xbox card for Christmas, so I bought Madden. It was on sale for $29. It looks great. It plays good. I was playing with you and Chase the other night. I was playing the game, but I can't. There used to be a way to default to the play calling to be by formation instead of just the coach's picks that come up, and that's like I can't find it. It's either gone or I can't find it. So I'm a little upset about that. I was like, man, I like to call by formation and all this other shit and that, but now it always comes up coach's pick, or what they suggest as the plays and stuff.
What's your go-to formation? Do you like to keep it collegiate and go to the wishbone, the I formation, or are you like all five wide receivers, spread them out, shotgun?
Defense. I like the 3-4 defense. I like a cover man defense. Yeah. When it's late and downs, I'll do a dime defense or more of a zone defense. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to my offense, a single back. I form and gun, single back with a couple, I like a couple of spread formations.
You like a couple trips left.
I like the one. I like the curls. I like the curl formations because those are pretty easily good passes to do. There's a great draw play which I can't find unless they might have took it out. It used to be under gun. There's a draw halfback play. It was guaranteed 6 yards, up the field. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, after it's good. It's fun. I'm glad I got on sale. I'll play my season through. I'm 3-2 right now with the Bengals. I unfortunately I lost to both Cleveland and the Ravens, so I've lost both my divisional games, which is not good. But yeah, it is what it is. We'll see how this season plays out. I'm going to fire Andy Green or get rid of him.
Is he retiring? AJ Green retiring?
No. They should. Bengals need to trade him. They'll get rid of him. Get someone else.
I thought I saw a tweet today that said "end of an era."
Oh, I don't know. I'd be okay if he left or went somewhere else.
All right.
So,
anything else, Matt?
That's it. That's it. Sorry to ramble on.
All right. What are you, Eric? Are you with us, Eric? Eric might be having technical difficulties.
He might be.
He's been in and out. While we get him back, I've been playing Call of Duty Cold War, but I've only really been playing the 24/7 Nuketown.
Yeah.
While we're having the game nights or whatever and just talking. So it's been fun to get in there in Nuketown. You just kind of roll with domination, hardpoint, kill confirmed, and team deathmatch. So just been playing that. It's all Christmas out, Nuketown, so it's got lights everywhere and stuff. So that's fun.
Well, that's cool.
Eric,
they did that.
Eric, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back, man.
Okay. I've also been playing, and I'm glad you're back, I've been playing the Mario Kart Live on the Switch.
Oh, you got that, huh? My
son got it for Christmas. And I'm like lukewarm on it. It's great tech. It's very like innovative, but it seems like your mileage may vary depending on your house setup. Okay, so
yeah, absolutely.
Where I have the TV, I have a sectional couch, so I can go around the TV like in a perfect circle around the couch.
Yeah,
and it doesn't lose the connectivity. Okay, but what I wanted to do was go around the couch, and then go into my living room, cut through the dining room and kitchen because that's all open. I have there's no doors that are blocking any of that. I can just make a huge loop in my house if I wanted to. And I tried that. I tried that with the Mario Kart, and when I get to gate 3, which is kind of in my dining room, which is kind of like the switch and the television would be like when you're in the dining room, you're kind of like to the back of the television. There's a staircase there as well that goes up to my second floor. And that's when you lose the connectivity and you're watching it on the screen and it says, these things start flashing on the screen, poor connectivity, screen starts getting like all scrambled and stuff. So I really can't use it the way I wanted to. I wanted to kind of do the whole first floor. Yeah. And now I'm just kind of constrained to this small area going around my couch.
Yeah. That sucks about it. But like you said, it is awesome tech though.
That's real cool.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Wi-Fi booster's eye. I think it's to do with the camera and how close it is to the switch, right? You don't feel like it's a Wi-Fi issue, do you, Eric?
I don't think so because mine gets pretty far and it gets wonky around one turn that I have it on.
Yeah,
but it gets pretty far.
Yeah, I think it's like the signal of the camera on the car talking to the base of the switch.
Switch, yeah.
It's like how far away those two things are from each other.
But it looks cool as hell to look through. Man, that thing looks cool as hell. Yeah.
I was disappointed that you're only racing against the Koopas. Is it the Koopas?
Yeah.
Like Bowser's
the Koopa
kids?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you'd have like everybody else that you traditionally race against in there. So
no, unless you buy another car. You can.
Yeah, my son desperately wants to get Luigi now.
Yeah,
and race. So I'd be curious. We try to do something Bobo and get like one of his remote control cars, and just like see if we could race and like keep track. But he's got a remote control truck, and it's just a little bit taller than the than the racing stands that you go through, the tracks.
Oh yeah.
So it doesn't work.
The car is made nice though, right? Though
it is. I was surprised. Yep, I was surprised.
Yeah.
Pretty slick with the ignition button, and you flip up the lid to charge the car.
Yeah.
I thought it was very, very well done. But my son loves it.
The only bad part about it, you gotta pick up the gates. You gotta put them down, pick them up, and all that. It's
yes, especially when you got a Roomba in the house like us.
Yeah, exactly.
But I thought they're very well made. They're all they're not like pieces that you got to put together. It's all like one like thing. Yeah, there's some things that you have to like insert, but there's nothing like, okay, I got to take these 3 pieces to make one gate. The gate's all put together.
And
already.
It unfolds it unfolds.
Very well thought out. And I'm sure they took that experience from the other cardboard
Labo.
stuff. Labo.
The Labo stuff. Yeah.
So
You said your son loves it?
Yeah, my youngest, that's who got it for Christmas. He really loves it, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Good.
So, but it's $99 per set. So if you wanted to add Luigi, it's another $99. And I don't think you can use those gates in both I think you can only have 4 gates if I'm correct. You can use the other little things that come along like the arrows, but I don't think you could. Do you think you can use 4 gates because they're numbered? Like 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think it's going to throw the system off if you have multiple 1s and 2s and 3s and 4s.
I think so too. I think you're right. I think they just need to sell the cars individually. I think they might eventually.
Right.
I heard they're going to sell a Princess Peach one and a Bowser one and all that type of stuff. But
yeah, or if they're going to sell them so the gates say 5, 6, 7, and 8 on them, not just 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
So you can extend the length of your race.
Yeah.
Always trying to extend the length, Matt,
Yeah, well, at least our wives are.
My wife is pretty happy, bro. She does.
Multiple things to touch upon there. Speaking of length, we've gone long already. And speaking of wives, she just texted me. I am Mr. Mum for the till Thursday. And she just texted me saying that one of my middle son is having a hard time going to sleep lately. He's got some sort of, I don't know if he's got a sore throat or whatever, but she's saying he needs my attention. So we got to wrap this up because I have to go see what's going on with him.
Okay.
That's cool.
We're almost at the 2-hour mark anyway. So let's shout outs and plugs. We will be back next week with a terrible topic. I apologize.
Yep.
So we got to sort of cut and run here.
I've got a list of them.
Okay.
I've got a list here. I'll shout out everybody in chat tonight. Chase, Jay, and Maniac Jay, and Shafi was in there. Scoba there, giving the gifts and all that. So thanks everybody that came into chat and watched the show on Twitch. Make sure to download the show and listen to it also. Appreciate that very much. Mike, Eric, Happy New Year, guys.
Yeah, man.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, and thanks for being on the show and getting shit going tonight. It was good. It was a lot of fun.
That's right.
Now, don't say Happy New Year next year, Matt. You've reached your limit.
I've reached my limit. I won't say it again after tonight.
Well, I won't say it at all. I'm going to echo what you said. We'll do that. And I'm going to say thanks for everybody coming in chat. Even though I can't see you, I know you're there. And thanks for everybody stopping by Glovebox Game, and I appreciate it. And
there we go, GBG. A Glovebox Gaming subsidiary, like we are.
That's right. And it's growing, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's cool. So
it's getting bulbous.
Wow,
it's getting bulbous. And thanks for everybody helping me out doing that. And
I must not get the alerts or anything. Have you been doing any? Have you been doing any live streaming or anything?
Shameless GBG plug.
I don't exactly. I don't do too much live streaming because I don't have time. But I'm starting to make more videos now, though.
Okay, check them out. Well, thanks to everybody for being in chat. Sorry we were away last week, but the holidays are what they are. Needed a week to retool. I hope everybody has a great 2021, and hopefully things will turn around for all of us in 2021. Exciting stuff coming up with games and movies. Next week, maybe we'll touch upon Wonder Woman 1984 if we've all seen it. We didn't touch upon that this week. So Matt, maybe make a note on that. But yeah, everybody back to work tomorrow. Everybody's been on vacations. I know the first Monday after holidays is always a depressing day. So hopefully everybody has a great day easing back into the workforce. And I know for guys like me and Eric, we're like, what's the big deal? We've been working all along.
Exactly.
Eric,
and I'm blessed.
He's at the JOB right now.
That's right.
That's right. All right. So, Matt, good luck going back to work tomorrow.
Thanks.
One day at a time. And we'll talk to everybody next week.
Bye, everybody.
I'm inside the pyramid. I'm inside the pyramid. I can't get out.
What the fuck, man?
The monster's in here with me.
All right.
Inside.
We'll talk to you guys later.
Later.